Hello, Princess on a Pillow here. I am here to do a review slash recap with my opinion on 90 Day Fiance The Other Way, Season 6, Episode 10. It's titled Disenchanted. Let's get started with James and Matilda. So James and Matilda, they leave the hotel and they moved into her parents' house. James is not happy. Nope, he's not happy. He does not want to move into someone else's house and have to adhere to their rules. But before he came to Indonesia, he knew he was going to be staying with her parents. So what is the problem now? He said their room is like a prison. Has he been to prison before? Does he know what a prison room look like? But they fixed the room up and it looks better. But James is still not happy. He should be grateful, because he has no money to get a place of his own, so he should be grateful. I mean, if you don't like living there, if you don't want to live there, tell me, James, where are you going to live? On the streets of Indonesia? Is that where you're going to live? He knew that's where he was going to be when he moved there. So James had bought gifts for everyone, so he dishes out the gifts. And, they're playing with the gifts and everything. The little kids are playing with the gifts and everything. But the parents, all they're talking about is James and Matilda having kids. Matilda said if they don't have kids, then they're going to break her parents' heart. That's the end of them. Next up, Dempsey and Statler. You know how I feel about Statler. I can't stand Statler. But here we go. Dempsey is happy. She told us that they christened the van. Statler said they christened the van multiple times. So they do a boot sale. It's like a yard sale. It's a yard sale to get rid of their junk for cash. So in the middle of this boot sale slash yard sale, Statler told Dempsey that her friend Natalie, she can't even take responsibility for her own thoughts. She's saying, my friend Natalie told me that I'm giving a lot and not getting anything in return. Statler feels that way, so you need to tell her that's the way you feel, not Natalie. Dempsey reminded Statler that she told her many times that she would provide for her. And she didn't have to work. So Statler said, nope, not 100%, not 100%. I didn't say I would provide for you 100%. If someone says I will provide for you, the 100% is assumed. If someone says, I'll provide for you, don't worry about it, I'll provide for you. They didn't say I provide for you 50% of the time or nothing. They just said I provide for you. That means the 100% is assumed. Dempsey told her that it wasn't 100%. Dempsey told her that she hasn't been providing for her 100%. Dempsey told her that they got the van together. Statler didn't get the van on her own. They got the van together. They both put in money to get the van. And that shut up Statler ASAP. Just shut her up right away. Because she knows that they both paid for the van. They both put in money for the van. In her confessional, Statler said that she's in a lot of debt. When did she go into debt? Did she go into debt before they went on this trip? Or did she go into debt because of the van? Because so far, that's all she's paid for is the van. So did the van put her in debt? She said she agreed for Dempsey not to have a job. Not to have a job now, but it's not a long-term thing. So eventually she wants Dempsey to get a job. And they showed a clip of Dempsey. They showed a clip of Statler saying at the tell-all that she would be the breadwinner for a few months, but eventually she wants them both to have a job. But if they're traveling all over Europe, when is Dempsey going to get a stable job? How is she going to get a stable job if they're traveling all over Europe? See, Statler doesn't think things through. And when things start going awry, when things not looking good, She don't take responsibility for her dumb decisions that she made. Instead, she tries to blame Dempsey for, when things go wrong, she tries to blame Dempsey. Dempsey told her that she will find ways to make money when she needs money. Then Statler got sarcastic with her and said, you're going to just manifest a job? That's so rude. I can't stand Statler. She's nasty. She's a nasty piece of work. Dempsey told her, you knew that this is the way I am and this is the way I wanted to live when you agreed to this. And that's what I've been saying. Statler agreed to this. So everybody's feeling sorry for Statler and saying how Dempsey is using Statler. Dempsey's not using Statler. Using her for what? They both put in for the van. What is she using her for? Dempsey hasn't asked Statler for any money. Everybody keeps saying Dempsey is using Statler. I don't see how she's using her. Statler agreed to do this. And now that reality's biting her in her ass, she's making it seem like Dempsey's taking advantage of her. Dempsey told Statler that she has extra money because she sold her car, so now she has a little bit of extra money. Statler said she didn't know that Dempsey had extra money. Well, guess what, Statler? You agreed to sell your car and then you decided at the last minute not to sell your car. You changed your mind. If you had sold your car, you would have had some money too. But Statler is pissed because instead of selling her car and paying for the van, she took out a loan to pay for the van. She's the one that made that decision all on her own because they both agreed to sell their car and pay for the van. And Statler changed her mind. So in order to pay for the van, she had to take out a loan. So Statler feels like she's being taken advantage of. And if that's the case, if she feels like she's being taken advantage of, then she should take her ass back to the States. So next they are driving and Statler is still upset that Dempsey has money from the sale of her car. They go into a gas station to fill up the van, and then Statler went into the store and bought some snacks, and the bill came up to $111.82, and Statler is shocked that the bill was that high. They had to fill up an entire van. What does she think? How much do you think the gas is going to cost? Of course the gas is going to cost a lot to fill up an entire van. Statler said that she has less money than Dempsey, but she is contributing more. Well, maybe if you had sold your car like you said you would have some extra money. And you did tell her that you would provide for her. Statler did tell her that she would provide for her, so provide. Stop making promises you can't keep. So they are driving, and Statler said to Dempsey, you called me and told me you needed money for the van when you already had money. She said you already had money from the sale of your car. Why are you keeping this money to yourself? And Dempsey told her that she only has 500 pounds and she's not trying to keep it for herself. So Statler accused Dempsey of being defensive. But Dempsey wasn't getting defensive. I would have gotten defensive. She's accusing Dempsey of being a cheat and a liar. Statler told her that the van is not in her name, but she feels like the van should be in her name. Dempsey told her that the van can only be in one person's name. And then we see them both in the confessional, and Dempsey says to Statler, when you were in Dallas, we spoke about whose name the van would be in, and it's in my name because I did the actual sale, the actual transaction to buy the van. Dempsey also said that she told Statler to write a letter, and if anything goes wrong, they can get the van 50-50. But Statler did not write the letter. Statler said she does not remember that conversation. She said there was a lot going on. So you don't remember, or there was a lot going on? For you not to write the letter. What are you saying? So now they're back to driving. We see them back driving, and Statler said to Dempsey that she could just, she said Dempsey could just leave her anywhere, and if she were to call the cops would say, well, the van belongs to Dempsey, so we can't do anything. So Dempsey told her that Dempsey said it hurts because Statler doesn't trust her. But then Statler told her that she does trust her. She's just thinking about the worst case scenario. So then Dempsey starts to cry, and I feel sorry for her because Statler made promises to her, and now she's treating her like she's scamming her. Dempsey said in her confessional that Statler is the one that pushed for them to start traveling right away. She said Statler said she would support them financially. And then Dempsey said it hurts that Statler thinks that she is using her. So then Dempsey told her that Dempsey told Statler that if she definitely trusts her, then the relationship is not going to work. Next up we have Josh and Lily. Josh let us know that him and Lily are not happy with each other. He said she cut him off when he's talking. So they were driving in a parking garage and a light flashed, and Josh wanted her to drive around to show her that the light flashed. I would not have driven around to see no damn flashing lights. Josh is irritating. What did he think was happening? Did he think the sky was falling? Did he think aliens were landing? Lily is better than me because she drove around looking for flashing lights. So they figured out that the flashing light was like a security measure for the parking garage. Duh. Lily said Josh is in a bad mood and she was upset. So they argued. He told her that she doesn't love him. So she told him, of course I love you because I did this for you. I did that for you. I did this for you. I paid for that and I did this and I did that. And he doesn't like it when she says that because he feels insecure. Because he can't work and buy her stuff, but she can buy him stuff. So when she said, I bought you this and I bought you that, she's saying, that doesn't prove my love to you? And he's saying, don't say that to me because it makes me feel insecure because I can't work. I don't have any money to buy stuff for you. So that's where they are. They're at like a standstill. So Lily is, she's definitely not happy with Josh and she's pissed. She said she has no faith in their relationship. She said he was very dramatic about the flashing lights. She said his attitude towards her was extremely disgusting and she is very upset. So they finally sit down to talk. She told him that when he mentioned flashing lights, she didn't quite understand what he was talking about and he wasn't being patient with her. She asked him if he think he's wrong and he told her that, he told her it's not about being wrong. He said she always tells him that he's wrong and she's right. So he starts to talk about the flashing lights being here, there, being everywhere. And then she cuts him off because she's tired of hearing about this damn flashing lights. So she cut him off. He told her that she always cut him off and that's why she can't hear what he's saying. I'm like that. I cut people off too when they're talking because they're talking too much. They're not getting to a point and I want to talk too. So I cut people off too. I do. I be cutting people off when I talk. When they talk, they're talking and talking and talking. And it's my turn to talk and they're still talking. So I cut them off. Anyway, Lily said to him, I always listen to you. She said, you told me that our love is fake love. Josh told her that sometimes it feels fake when she tells him that I bought you this, I bought you that, I bought you this, I bought you that. He told her that it makes him feel belittled because he can't work and he can't buy stuff. She told him that they are not happy, and if they are not happy, then they should not stay together. I think she should send whiny ass Josh back to the States. That's what I think she needs to do. Send him back to the States. He whines too much. He told her that she always talks about divorce or leaving. I would too because you're a whiny baby. He said that hurt his feelings when she talks about divorce and leaving. Well, he hurts her feelings when he tells her that you don't love me, you don't love me. That hurts her feelings too. I'm not with Josh. I don't like him. So he finally told her that we love each other and we don't want to lose each other. So he's speaking for her now. So she told him that if he's unhappy, he has a choice. You know, you can leave. You have a choice to leave. He said, I told you I don't like it when you talk like that. He said, it's a cop-out. He told her that he doesn't want to give up and he wants to work on it. Of course you do, because she has all the money. She told him that she wants him to take care of her And she's not feeling like he does. So he says he'll do better. She said he always say he'll do better, and he doesn't. Lily said she does not want to be in a loveless marriage. But anyway, they make up and everything is good for now. Next up, we have how do you say her name? Sharper and the girl. I can't remember how to pronounce her name. So she and her dog are back at the hotel. They're still at the hotel. And she says Sharper has been texting her, and he sent her a video apologizing. She thinks that Sharper panicked because he didn't have a birthday gift for her and she had one for him. That's why he brought up buying her that ugly vanity that she doesn't like. And then it turned into a big fight, a huge fight. She said she's never seen that side of Sharper before and she doesn't want to see it again. Well, we did see him, not this show, the other show that they were on, the other 90 Day Fiance that they were on. They were in the gym and she was eating a lollipop and he snatched the lollipop out of her hand and fling it to the floor. So we've seen him snatch things from her before. So I don't know why she's saying she's never seen him behave that way before. Yes, he has behaved that way before. So him grabbing her phone and in the midst of grabbing her phone, yanked out some of her extension. I can see that happening because he likes to grab stuff and throw it down. So I don't know why she said that was shocking to her, him grabbing her phone. We then see Sharper. He is full of remorse and regret. He said he overreacted and he could have handled things better. He said he texted her and apologized, but she didn't reply. He said if she replies, he is ready to do everything for her. And this is their relationship. This is what they do. They fight, they break up, they get back together. Fight, break up, get back together. This is their relationship. Last but not least, we have Corona and Ingy. Corona and Ingy are getting ready to do a video call with her family. And she apologized beforehand for how rude they will be to him. That wouldn't be me. I'm not going to talk to people who's going to be rude to me for no reason at all. Absolutely not. I wouldn't talk to her family. So on the video call, the mother started out by threatening him. She didn't say, hi, how are you? How are you doing? None of that. She told him that if her daughter gets eaten by a volcano, she's going to kill him. But anyway, they talked and talked and talked. And the call went okay, was going okay until they mentioned him giving Corona a ring. And Ingy didn't respond to that the way they wanted him to respond to that. And I don't think he should give her a ring. He shouldn't be thinking about giving her no ring no time soon. Corona and Ingy, they haven't even known each other for more than 4 months, I think. I know it's less than 6 months that they've known each other. Why should he give her a ring? For what reason? And they don't even know each other. Anyway, that was it. That was the end of the episode. This is the end of my review. Thank you so very much for watching. And thank you to my new subscriber and my old subscriber. Thank you for watching. Princess on a Pill here. Bye.